welcome to Love Island the morning after.
Woo!
We are back again, and this time we're bigger and better, as you can now watch every episode on YouTube. Isn't that right, Chris?
That is correct.
And the morning after family has grown, as each morning after every Love Island episode, you can watch and listen myself in Polack with ex-Islanders Amy Hart and Chris Taylor.
And this guy, and let me tell you, I am absolutely frothing to get started. As you know, I'm very opinionated.
Yes.
Been in the villa twice now, and I've definitely got a very unique insight to Islander behaviour.
I am sure we're in for a great summer, but it all depends on one thing: those Islanders. Are you ready to meet them?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready.
So excited, guys. Roll the tapes. Let's do it.
Oh, I'm a proper Valleys girl. I'm as Valleys as they come. My name's Nicole, I'm 24 and I'm from Aberdeen, the Valleys. I'm an accounts manager for a family-run business. I have all the guys in work wrapped around my finger. They do exactly what I want them to do. Dad just leaves me to it. He's just over it now. Half the time I'm gallivanting to different countries. He's like, are you gonna work today? And I'll be like, no, I'm in Marbella. I've been single for 4 years, 4 long years. I had my ex-partner, we bought an house together, but I caught him cheating on me. Threw him out the house, changed the locks on the doors, and just moved on with my life. And it was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. A lot of men can be intimidated by me because I'm a big personality. I think I'm a 10 out of 10. I just don't think I have any flaws. Got it all. My personality is way too big to be kept down in the valleys. I need more. I'm ready to actually find somebody who's tidy.
Nicole. 24, accounts manager. It's giving boss lady.
Giving boss from the valleys.
Yeah.
Been to Wales?
Yeah, she has men wrapped around her finger. I love that for her.
She does. She's got various men wrapped around various fingers behind us, including her dad.
Yeah. I'm in Marbella. I love that. She seems like a go-getter, a hot girl, and she does what she wants.
Working from home in Marbella.
Yeah.
That's like a level of persuasion that...
I want to know more about like this house story and how she changed
In terms of
the
buying a
locks.
house at 20, because that's crazy.
House at 20, I don't know where I was at 20.
Yeah, I was up a tree asleep from a hangover, I think.
I mean, she rates herself as a 10 out of 10 with no flaws. Do you rate this confidence, this self-awareness?
Yeah, that's a level of confidence that is possibly borderline the next thing.
You think
But a lot of boys like that.
Yeah, I think it's good to have confidence.
I think I'd be scared by that. I'd actually genuinely be a little bit intimidated by it.
What would you rate Nicole if she came up to you?
Oh, I can't give her a 10.
Yeah.
10s don't exist, but I could give her a solid 9.
So I'm not a 10?
9.1. You, Indiyah, might be the only 10 that I've ever met.
I'm joking.
So,
but no, she seems like a lovely girl.
work shy, is that a turn off for you?
I think that's great. Like, if you can stay away from your job as much as you can, why not?
If you can get away with it,
Yeah.
you've got those levels of persuasion, why aren't you doing it?
I feel like as long as when it's time to work, you get the job done, that's all that matters.
Is she giving princess vibes?
Yeah.
She's going to need a king.
She's going to need a king, and she's going to need someone to listen and just, be beside her,
And carry around, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, rub her feet.
Yeah.
Don't know why I got her feet involved so soon.
Can't
help
it's
myself.
what he likes. Well, should we look at the next Islander?
Yeah, let's get them up.
I'm Samantha, I'm 26 and I'm a makeup artist from Liverpool. Everyone does love a Scouser. I do feel like we're just very confident girls. Oh, personality, I'm a 10 out of 10. I'm a 12, sorry. I love Southern boys. It's just the accent. I love it when they're like, "What's happening, girl? You all right?" If you looked at a couple of guys that I've been with, you can definitely tell that I am a personality kind of girl. I can be laughed into bed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna enjoy the company more than someone that's good looking, but a bit of a wet wipe. I love a flirt. I love a neck as well, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not ashamed to admit it, and if you're not from Liverpool, a neck is a smooch or a snog. If someone liked my fella in that villa, let's be honest, he would always come back to me. Why would you go to tuna when you can have caviar?
Right.
Samantha.
26.
Liverpool.
Makeup artist.
She's got all the right boxes. I love that.
Initial perspective
I feel
on
like
Samantha.
every girl I'm going to see, I'm like, oh, she's a hot girl, but she is.
I mean, they're all hot girls.
Yeah,
so
like
far.
she's got
2
the
out of 2.
confidence, She admits that she can be laughed into bed, which I think a lot of us girls don't actually like to admit we really do like funny men.
Oh, is that like a kept secret?
Yeah, because like we don't want to make it too easy for you guys.
Right, okay.
Yeah, like if
I mean,
you're
it's
funny,
not my lived experience. I must not be that funny.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you get a few laughs.
Well, yeah, like, I mean, once every 2 weeks or
I
so,
try to
yeah.
hold my laughs in if I find someone funny because I
Oh,
don't want to give it
really?
away.
That's
Yeah.
actually devastating. So you're about obliterating the confidence of the male.
I just don't want to look
Because-
like I'm giving it all away.
I'm learning so much
But keep your
already.
funny jokes. Like, keep being funny because someone out there definitely does find you funny.
And this is not about me. This is about Samantha.
I mean, what does she say? Why have tuna when you can have caviar? That's
hey,
what she's trying to say. 'Cause, like,
it's a good
obviously-
metaphor.
Yeah, yeah.
She also referenced a neck.
A
I
neck.
thought she was just saying like she likes to look at a neck because I
Yeah.
quite like the appearance of a neck on a girl.
Now, I'm a Londoner through and through, and I generally thought she meant like the back of the neck, like when
Yeah.
you get a fresh trim.
Yeah.
But she actually meant kissing.
So we were both discombobulated by that.
Yeah, we were.
So let me ask you a question then, Indiyah. How important is the first kiss with a man?
The first neck.
Yeah, the first
As
neck.
Samantha would say. Very important. I feel like if the first neck isn't good, I could potentially not talk to you ever again.
Really?
Harsh but
Full-blown
true.
embargo.
Yeah.
Can it improve?
You know what? I feel like necking is better than forking. Because
what you
I
did
feel
there.
like it's so easy to teach someone how to kiss.
Really?
Because I genuinely feel like, okay, I'm
Did you
going
have to teach Dammy?
No.
He knew.
He actually had to teach me.
Oh.
But in my defense, not that I'm a bad kisser, but I always say, you're actually a stranger and you have different lips and a different tongue. So why would I know how to kiss you?
Yeah, okay.
Everyone's kissing style is different. I just have to learn yours.
What were you doing wrong?
I don't know. I just was scared to put my tongue in and stuff.
Were you licking his nose instead of
No,
inside his
I was
mouth?
just like, do I go this way, that way?
You go whatever way you want.
Yeah, but then if I go this way and you're going that way, then what's going to happen?
I feel like you can tell a lot by a person by their kiss.
Yeah. I could tell he'd done this so many times before and I thought, oh God.
Samantha going in,
Yeah.
is she going to be getting a neck on quite soon then, do you reckon?
Oh, absolutely. It's Love Island, babes. You're in there to neck.
But what's the acceptable amount of time to wait before you neck?
In Love Island, you need to neck on the first day. Doesn't matter.
I believe that to be true as
No
well.
rules.
Set
No.
out your stall.
Yep.
Let them know what's going on.
Yep.
But are you blocking yourself from other people if you go in too hard, too soon, too fast?
True, but then we're in here to go too hard, too soon, too fast.
You're right.
And if a simple neck is going to put you off,
What?
you're not the one for me.
With a whole new set of Islanders and 8 weeks of love and lust ahead of us, it's about time that we got ready for some spicy fire pit chats and even spicier pre-love fits. Let's give it up for eBay, who, for the 5th season in a row, are supplying the Islanders with a wardrobe packed with pre-love fashion. And, like many seasons before, the looks are, of course, going to be absolutely out of this world. Rocking pre-love fashion, which is better for the planet and your wallet. Well, that is our type on paper. So let's have a look back at some pre-love slays, shall we? First up, that stunning Ella Thomas rat and boa dress that had social media blowing up. Then we've got the gorgeous Versace cohort, first worn by Love Island alumni Tasha Gorey. And last but not least, the iconic I Am Gia mini dress that both Georgia Steele and Georgia Harrison rocked in All Stars. Plus, countless summer shirts and stylish jackets worn by all the boys and girls throughout. So I know where we'll be getting our fashion inspo from this summer, and you can head over to eBay to bag some Villa-inspired pre-loved looks too. Fashion fit for a second chance. eBay, sponsors of Love Island.
Right, next Islander. Let's do it.
My name's Jess, I'm 25. I'm a retail manager, not just any retail manager, from Stockport. I am a retail manager, get a brilliant staff discount. That's like a positive to a man going on a date with me because they're probably thinking what they can get out of it. But I've got a lot more to offer than just a good staff discount. My friends would describe me as fun, very outgoing, honest, too honest sometimes, but at least you know where you stand. If I don't agree with something, I'm going to say it whether it involves me or not. I've been single for 2 years. I haven't actually ever been on dating apps because I found them quite... I always thought it was quite embarrassing because you're not going to meet your future husband on a dating app. It just takes a lot for me to meet someone and actually give them the time of day. I'm probably like a cream egg, hard on the outside and then like gooey on the inside, but you have to get to that gooey bit first. Because I am so loud and probably in your face quite a bit, you have to be able to have a personality, make me laugh. The same person as me, just not as funny in a male version. That would be my dream.
Jess.
25.
Yeah.
Retail manager from Stockport.
Where is Stockport?
Stockport's up north on the left, don't worry.
I mean, she said she works in a big retail store.
Yes.
Great discount. It's giving like a luxury department store.
Possibly.
Because that's the only discount I'll be crying about.
Possibly. I've got a different opinion on this.
What's your
I'm
opinion?
sure she said something about it being good for men. So I think it might be a cheeky little lingerie shop.
Maybe.
She did say as well that she's actually never been on a dating app, which is quite interesting for a 25-year-old growing up in a generation of dating apps.
I agree, but I also think, what's the big difference between going on a dating app and a dating show? It's just not televised.
You make a very good point, although I would much prefer telling people the story of how I met somebody on a TV show than on a dating app. It's like, do I want to meet somebody via Instagram DMs? No, because I don't want to tell my kids that I met their mother via a social media website.
In the DM.
Do you know what I mean? It's not a cute story.
I feel like in this generation, it's so hard for us to find love that we're forced into dating apps and dating shows anyway.
Like, because who's going up to people in clubs? I don't think you find the right man or woman in a club.
Yeah, you only get the right fun, innit?
That's just fun.
It's just
exactly.
fun.
But it's like, who's approaching people in coffee shops nowadays? Would you do that if you were single?
Yeah. I mean,
you?
I wouldn't approach. I'd give you the eye.
You'd give the beckoning eye.
Yeah, I'd be like, buy me a latte.
Oh, okay. Wait, so when I'm in a coffee shop and people are giving me the eye, that's like they want me to go talk to them?
Maybe, yeah. They
This
might
is why
want a
I'm
latte
single.
or
I
a
can't
flat
pick
white.
on signs like that.
Yeah, you should.
How long am I looking for?
Like 5 seconds and I look
That was
bloody
bloody
and then
long,
like another
Indiyah,
5
I'll be
seconds
honest.
and a smile. Is it weird? See, I would have scared someone away.
Yeah, if I didn't know you, I would have felt uncomfortable. If I was in a coffee shop, I'd be like,
See?
why is this girl staring
That's
at
why
me?
I found my boyfriend on Love Island, because I clearly don't know how to do this.
It's
I don't.
a much better story. Staff discount she was
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, it better be more than like 75% or I'm not interested.
Really?
Yeah, like...
I'd be happy with 5%.
5%?
Yeah, 5%.
Cosy living here, 5% is not enough.
I'd be happy with the 5.
25, min.
Like, beggars can't be choosers. I'll
It's true,
take
I don't
anything.
even
I've got a
work in the
Tesco
place.
club card, babe. I respect this from Jess.
Yeah, I mean, Jess also said that she believes she's like a cream egg. Would you like relate yourself to any kind of food?
Definitely Marmite.
Oh, what? We either love you or hate you?
Yeah, I think it's that kind
That's
of vibe.
not too bad. I like you. I don't like Marmite.
What about you?
I would be a Turkish platter.
Oh.
A bit
Is
of
that like a
grilled-
meze?
Yeah, so you got all like the hummus
Yeah.
and like the dips and stuff, and you got like the grilled wings, kofti, shish.
Indiyah, how does that relate to your personality exactly?
I feel like there's a piece of me for everybody.
Okay.
And you're
I
like
thought you were going
one
down the
thing.
I've got 17 personalities route.
Probably do, but you know.
Yeah. I rate that a lot. And also, I really like Greek food. Is it Greek? You
Yeah,
said
Greek,
Yeah.
Turkish,
Love a
anything
bit of Greek food.
Mediterranean vibes, just
Better than that.
slaps.
Halkidikis.
What?
I'm just saying words at this point, but that is the type of
Roll
knowledge.
on the next island.
Yeah, let's move on.
Hi, I'm Harriet. I'm 24 and I'm a dance teacher from Brighton. I also work in luxury retail doing luxury shopping. I have VIP clients. I basically shop around and spend all of their money. A lot of clients are rich businessmen, exactly my type. I do sometimes have a little flirt with them, well, all the time. I've been single for 4 months now and I'm honestly so bored. I would say I'm very high maintenance. I have to have a bouncy blow dry every single week. If you ask my friends, they would definitely say I'm the life and soul of the party. I'm always the one dancing on the tables. I can talk for England. I feel like some people say it's a bit much, but I don't care. My next boyfriend would need to give me all the maintenance that I need. Say good luck to my next boyfriend. I'm kind of like a businessman or like a cheeky London boy. All my ex-boyfriends have been copy and paste. Maybe I'm ready to try something new. I'm quite an affectionate person. If I like someone, then you'll be able to see it. Very kissy-kissy, like a good snog. I'm so ready to settle down with someone. I need a prince, someone who's gonna give me everything. I'm looking for the love of my life and I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not afraid to step on toes to get what I want.
Harriet, 24.
Dance teacher as well.
Dance teacher and retail. So she's in luxury retail shops selling whilst dancing. in my
Yeah.
head.
What are our first impressions of Harriet? She gets a lot of attention. She's very glamorous.
Yeah. Do you think she's giving them long coffee shop eyeball that you gave
Probably
me?
not the way I did it, for sure.
No.
No, she's probably just standing there with a cute bouncy blow dry and, you know.
Well, she's in for a world of trouble because you're not getting weekly blow dries in that villa.
We know, but we might see a different side to Harriet because getting a bouncy blow dry once a week in Love Island Villa villa is kind of hard.
Maybe all of her confidence, much like Samson from the Bible, is coming from that bouncy blow dry. What if she wakes up one morning, it's all flat?
But what if it's all flat and it's not the confidence? We just see a completely different side to her that gives us the entertainment that we want.
How do we think she's going to go down in there?
To be fair,
Because that's a strong character in my eye. From an interview.
absolutely, very strong character. I feel like if she finds the guy that she likes, daisies and roses, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll have to find out and see. It's just our first impressions.
Well, exactly.
Okay, guys, so now let's hear from Mimi.
Please, Love Island, give me my man. I'm ready for my man. Hi, I'm Mimi. I'm 24. I'm a newly qualified nurse and I'm from Portsmouth. I've been single for over a year now. I'm enjoying it, but I miss cuddle season. Dating in Portsmouth has been treacherous. There's no one there for me on the dating sites, in the bars, and the clubs. Like, I feel like this might just be my only hope. I am a mental health nurse. It's helped me kind of like develop techniques on how to speak to people and how to analyze people's minds. I do that to men all the time. I'll note their red flags and kind of give them a diagnosis of themselves. And then suddenly I'm ghosting them. Once I get the ick, it's easy for me to be like, no. But once I like you, yeah, it's deep. Down bad. I know what I bring to the table, so it's like, I don't want to waste my time. I'm the full package. I just want to find the right guy.
Mimi.
I don't know if I can say this, but favourite so far.
Do you know what? Mimi's coming with the right amount of confidence.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Not too
so
much.
our expectations are not like all the way up here.
Goldilocks porridge.
Yeah, really nice, really sweet. She seems like a really down-to-earth, normal girl.
Wholesome.
Yeah, and a mental health nurse at 24, I think is very, very amazing.
She's, by the sounds of things, psychoanalyzing the men and telling
Necessary.
them where they're going wrong.
Yeah, necessary. Sometimes you need to put them in their place right now.
So with Mimi, not only do you get a date, you get free therapy.
But let's not trauma dump. That's not nice.
She also said that she misses cuddle season.
Yeah.
It's giving boyfriend girl.
Yeah, she's mentioned that the streets are very treacherous.
They are
which, you know,
treacherous.
I'm sure we can vouch for when we were single. It just wasn't
100%.
really that
Streets are
great.
cold.
So she wants to cuddle up. She wants to find a man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we think it's harder to find like a partner in the winter or the summertime?
Stereotypically, it's harder to lock someone down in the summer than it is the winter because it's cuffing season, isn't it?
Cuddle season.
I think she could win. I'm going to say it now.
Oh, you think she'll win?
I think she could
she'll
win.
go very, very far. I want to see the guys first, see who I would like mentally put her with.
Oh, yeah, we can start matching them
We
when the
can
boys come
start
in as well.
matching.
Literally cannot
Matchy,
wait for
matchy.
that.
But no, I absolutely love Mimi. Tens
Yeah.
all around from me.
Big fan
Brilliant,
of
brilliant
Mimi.
girl, gorgeous. She was wearing a really nice sparkly dress.
Always about the
Yeah,
fashion.
and if you got a good dress, you got a good bikini. Oh my God, I'm a sucker for a good bikini.
On a girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good
I don't know
bikini
if I'm
means
looking
a lot.
at it the same way that you are. Maybe
Oh,
you're-
I'm looking at the design.
You going for fashion?
I'm going for fashion.
Okay, I won't talk about what I'm going for. She did also say that she's admitted to ghosting dates. In your prior life before Dummy, have you been ghosted?
Oh yeah, I've been ghosted.
Really?
Yeah, he ghosted me for 2 weeks and then tried to come back. Yeah, and it was the first time I'd been ghosted. And
Ever in your life?
Ever in my
It's
life.
only happened once?
Once.
Hey, that's a good track
yeah,
record,
it's not bad, isn't it? It's not bad.
More important question, have you ever ghosted?
You know what? I don't think I have, you know.
Oh, she's honest.
Yeah, I think I usually just tell people like,
She's reliable.
this isn't really working out.
Let's move
Bit
on
late
before you
now.
ask me those questions. She also mentioned about icks.
Yes.
What gives you the ick? I want specifics. I want details.
I don't like when people burp out loud.
Oh, really?
Like, don't even
Would you
cover
prefer
the
you
mouth.
farted?
Even worse.
Right, okay.
But in the way, I actually would prefer a fart over a burp out loud. There's just something so uncouth and mannerless about burp. Like, I'm eating my lunch.
Yeah, but if you farted, that'd be way worse. Then
Yeah, but then it's like, at least I can't hear it.
Yeah.
I just think there's something so shocking about a burp.
Fair, I get that. I've never actually farted in front of a girl.
Really?
Girlfriend, yeah, never in my life.
Well, even if you guys were like dating?
No, never.
Why?
I can't expect a girl to fancy me after I've dropped one in
Yeah.
front of her. And I quite like the idea of them fancying me if I'm with them.
But then, what
weirdly.
if like you're together for a while and then you just can't help it, you let it out? And
Oh no, my gut adjusts to it and I just get used to being in perpetual pain for it.
you should let it out.
I take the pain for the relationship. That's what I go through for these girls.
Do you have any ex, Chris?
Yeah, when we're eating dinner, right, and somebody's got like a little slither of like sauce or like condiment on their finger,
God.
and they don't realise.
I've
and
never even noticed that. Like
that makes me feel really, really,
That's a bit
really
weird though,
ill.
isn't it? Like you've literally got a knife and fork.
If they lick it off, no, that's it.
I was
I'm
about to
done.
say that because
I'm
licking
walking
it
out.
off. Like I actually, before we even said it, I was thinking, okay, how are they going to get rid of it? They either wipe it on a tissue or they lick it. But licking it is actually kind of raz.
Big no-no, massive
Yeah.
raz. If they lick it, I am exiting through the nearest toilet window. And they will never hear from me again.
Oh, God.
I will
You know
ghost.
what? Ick's out the way. Should we look at the next islander?
Let's move on,
Let's
yeah.
move on.
I'm Patsy, I'm 29, I'm an office administrator from Orpington. I have been single for about 3 years now, a few situationships in between them, but officially 3 years. My last date, I actually paid for it, which is really embarrassing. I thought, okay, cool, it's his birthday, like we'll go to a nice restaurant. I booked a hotel, I can do sugar mummy as well. And then I got ghosted. How dare he? He wasn't even that fit as well, so embarrassing. I do have a condition. I have a disability on my right arm. It's called Erb's palsy. Basically, it doesn't affect me that much in day-to-day life. It's a little bit smaller than my left one, and it just moves slightly differently. But other than that, it's just another wonderful, interesting, quirky thing about me. Usually when I go on a date, whether it's gone good or bad, I will probably give him a sympathy kiss. Love a snog, love a snog. I used to think I was such a good kisser, and then I saw a video of me snogging, and I was like, whoa, like Hoover. I just saw this, I thought, jeez. Only one way to get better, isn't there? Pucker up, boys.
Patsy.
29 from Orpington.
Yeah.
She seems like a really nice, bubbly girl.
Yeah, lovely girl. Loves
Very
a snog.
calm. Loves a snog. I feel like
Who
everyone
doesn't?
we've seen so far loves a snog, but I guess
Yeah.
snogging is quite nice.
Got the mouth for it. Lovely mouth. Lovely looking girl.
Yeah,
I'll
I
stop
mean-
coming on to her now. I know she can't hear me.
She paid on a date, and it was his birthday, and then
That's-
she got ghosted.
That is a strange sequence of events, really, isn't it? If you
That
think
set me
about
back
it.
100 years. I wouldn't date again.
So she's gone all out.
Yeah.
And the boy's gone, nah.
As a man, Chris, do you think the guy should always pay, or do you think sometimes 50-50?
She did say it was his birthday.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. I mean,
Yeah.
personally, I have a problem not paying. I don't
Nice.
know why. I'm
Love
just
that for you.
historical. No,
You're
traditional.
just traditional.
Historical?
That
I'm
too,
historical
not
like that. But like in those scenarios, if like a girl said, "Oh look, like
True,
listen,
yeah.
I want to sort you out for your birthday" type
Yeah.
thing, I'd be like, "All right."
Would you ever see it as like a power move if she was like, no, I'll pay?
Yeah, I think it would turn me on a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does it stop? When do you start feeling like a sugar baby?
Well, I mean, it was happening every week. I'd be like, okay. But yeah, I respect it. What about you? What do you think?
I feel like when you're in a relationship, you don't even think about it. It's like, if my card's there, I'll do it. If his card's there, he'll do it. But for the most part, he'll do it.
Yeah.
But like, first date, I don't want to pay.
Yeah, until you're in a relationship.
Yeah. And I also think it's very important who invites who out. So like, if you invited me out, I feel like out of common courtesy, it would be nice for you to pay.
Yeah.
But if I invited you out, then I wouldn't turn my nose up if you expected me to pay, because I actually invited you out the house.
Okay, fair. You know what
First
I've
date.
started doing, which I think is pretty baller?
Oh,
if I
have you
go
been
on a
doing?
date, I just message the girl, like, I'll pick you up at 7:30.
Yeah, nice.
I just be like, I'm picking you up. Just
Don't
be,
tell her what
just
to
be
do.
ready.
Oh,
She doesn't know
brilliant.
what she's
Oh,
doing,
my
where
God.
she's going.
Dream.
And she might be like, oh, what do I wear? And be like, whatever you want,
Dream.
don't matter.
Absolutely. You know what? Sometimes that's all we want as girls. Just tell me what to do and I'll be there. Just let me get pretty and then
Yeah.
I'll show up and look gorgeous and enjoy the night.
Exactly.
Love it.
No concerns, just rock up looking sexy.
Yeah. I mean, Patsy mentioned that she thought she was a great kisser until she watched herself back.
Yeah, they are two very different things, I
Yeah,
would
they
say.
are, you know.
Because actually, from my experience on Love Island All-Stars in particular, I actually got really good feedback for my kissing.
Okay.
And I think I was unofficially voted the best male kisser in the
Not
villa.
bad, not bad.
But I've also seen myself back and it looked horrendous.
Yeah.
There was tongues exiting mouths. There was mounting at one point. I was mounting. What am I doing?
Goodness.
It is awful to watch it back, to be honest.
Yeah.
Have you watched yourself back?
No. I feel like I've seen like one kiss, but like not much.
Would you say that your kiss was quite aesthetic to watch on telly?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Right.
Like I could stomach it. But I feel like watch yourself back is like when you're singing with headphones on, you think you're great.
Yeah,
You take 'em
no,
off and you're like, ooh,
yeah, that's
break
exactly
the
what it
window.
is. What a great comparison, yeah.
Gosh, this cast is proven to be, iconic. I'm not going to lie.
knackered. I'm spent already. We're only
Yeah.
halfway.
We've seen the girls.
We have.
And I'm now so excited to see the boys. Let's start off with Io.
Oh,
My name's Ayo. I'm 25, a model and a semi-professional footballer from Canning Town. I have been single for 2 years. It's not fun out here. All of these girls want you to be a millionaire. No more coffee dates. They've gone out the window. I do get attention while I'm out. I'm 6'6". Girls do love my hair. It becomes a bit of a problem these days. You got to be able to handle it as well as them, so you got to know how to carry yourself, and I think I do a pretty good job of that. I have chat. I'm not just a pretty face. If you're in a relationship with me, it's what they say is the sweet life. I love love. I cannot lie about that one bit. I can be very romantic. Every day, thoughtful words, thoughtful gifts. I definitely see Love Island as the ultimate test because I somewhat get jealous. Yeah, let's just say it, I get jealous. What's mine is mine. I don't like sharing.
I just want to say, he's 6'6".
That is
Chris.
long.
How tall are you?
I am 6'2 3/4.
I'm 5'3". That's really tall.
Yeah, that's like towering above you, picking you up and carrying you.
It's nice, you know, chuck me around the shoulder, bite my.
Okay.
Do you find being tall like helps you in like the lady area? I mean,
sorry, it's just the way you said lady
the lady area.
I'm actually
Does it
further
help
away
you?
from the lady area, actually.
Does it help you get the ladies? I
Well,
guess you
yeah,
wouldn't
the
know,
thing is,
like-
I've not known any different because I've never been small. But yeah, like from outside looking in with the smaller lads,
Short kings.
they can have a prejudice against them because of their height.
Yeah.
I believe.
I
personally.
agree. Coming from a lady's perspective, I mean, I'm 5'3", and I like a tall man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is your
I think
vibe,
Dammy's
to
same
like a
height as
tall
you,
man.
6'3".
Dammy's a big guy.
Yeah, he's a tall guy.
Because he's got girth on him as well.
I won't confirm nor deny.
Like width would have been a better way of putting that. He loves
Yeah.
love.
I love that. Like, who doesn't love a lover boy? And you know what? You never hear guys admitting that.
No, you don't.
Everyone wants to be tough and macho and I want
Exactly.
to show my feelings, but he's like, I love love.
I love that he loves love.
That's amazing.
Do you love that I love that he loves love?
Yeah, I love he's not really holding back.
No, and that's true. That's very accurate. Like, not very many men will admit that they're actually romantic. They're like, yeah.
Would you say you're like, do you think you hold back or would you say you're all out there?
I'm selling dreams, babe. Like, I'm just trying to get on the second date. Do you know what I mean? I say what I need to say.
Get past the first
Yeah, I'm
bit.
so romantic. I'll buy you roses. I wouldn't buy like roses to a first date, for instance,
Okay,
because
too
I
much?
think a little bit too much, bit
Yeah.
too soon. But like once I'm there,
Yeah.
I do like presents. I'm like a present guy, but I'll go for like, I'll get you a Kinder Egg when you least expect it. Do you know what I mean?
Like the meaningful little present.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I thought about it. But yeah, you don't see many guys wearing their hearts on their
You
sleeves
don't,
like
and
that.
he was just so proud to say it. And I thought that was amazing. And I feel like, I don't know, we're going to see the rest of the boys soon, but I feel like he can teach them a thing or two about wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Yeah,
You live once.
Hopefully he'll do seminars or lectures whilst in the villa.
we'd
But the
love
rest
the
of them might
TED
be
Talk.
like that as well.
Yeah.
Quickly, before we move on, predictions, because I can see him with...
You think Mimi?
Do you not think?
Potentially, I hope so, because their chemistry is going together, and she has
Both
already
very
said,
wholesome.
yeah, she wants love. She's done with the playing games,
Yeah.
and he looks like he goes for what he wants. And
Yeah.
he did say, once he's all in, and he does get like a little bit jealous.
Yeah.
I don't have anything bad to say about him. He seems like a great guy, and he's 6'6",
Semi-professional footballer, though.
and he's a footballer. They're going Novikov on the weekend.
Full blown. Who we got next then? It's Kieran.
Kieran.
I'm Kieran, I'm 21, I'm a surveyor, and I'm from Pencoed in South Wales. I've never met a girl that doesn't love the Welsh accent, and they can't get enough of it. I do have a reputation of sort of maybe getting around a bit with the ladies. I like to think of myself as a nice guy, very polite, well-mannered. When I like somebody, I am very romantic, I like to go above and beyond. I do like an older woman. The eldest I've ever been with, I think it was 42 when I was 18 years old. I feel like my head possibly could be turned in the villa. I hope I'm a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Keep it a bit more fun.
We have Kieran,
Kieran, our Welsh boy.
21 as well. Nice.
Young that, though, for the
Yeah.
villa.
You know.
Could you do it at 21?
I wish I did.
Really?
Yeah, I think I went in 23 or 22.
Well, I went in when I was 28. I couldn't have done it any sooner, though.
True.
I genuinely think, like, it helps if you're, like, fully formed and secure
No.
in yourself. No?
I think the younger the better.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like experiencing heartbreak at a later age is the worst thing.
Yeah,
you could
been
ever.
there, to be honest. But like me at 21 was like,
But that's what you want. Like, you want no regrets.
Skinny.
You want 21 wildness, looking back at 28 and being like, oh, you know what? I'm glad I was fun.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Kieran's a surveyor. That is a respectable job.
I'm sure it is.
At 21?
Yeah,
And he's
absolutely.
on Love Island.
You know?
Must have got bored of it, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair. I mean, he said that all the ladies love his Welsh accent.
What, do you love a Welsh accent?
I don't really care.
Right. Okay. Dami's got a great
Yeah,
accent,
he's
though.
very Irish, but
I
I
can't
feel
tell
like
if he's Irish or American
exactly.
sometimes. It
He has
flits.
so many different. He also has a Nigerian accent as well.
Oh, really?
So depending on his mood, a different accent will come out each time.
Oh, but that's good because at least you get the warning of what mood he's in.
Yeah, I find his Nigerian accent the funniest. Because I
Right.
feel like that's his like home language.
Yeah, I
So
don't think
he's
I've ever heard that.
He's just being himself, and
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah, yeah.
hilarious. Yeah, he's my first like accent boy. I've
Oh,
always dated
right.
like a Londoner, flat out London.
You were looking for a man in finance,
I was not.
but you didn't find him. You ended up with a Love Islander.
Dami was a microbiologist.
Do you know what? That's actually insane.
Microbiologist. Then he had on the little cape, and I just look at his like throwbacks. And I'm like, wow.
Did he wear glasses?
No, he'd wear goggles sometimes, but he'd just have like a white professor suit
So
on.
cool.
So
Did he have
cool,
pens in a little pocket?
All sorts,
Oh,
yeah.
unreal.
Gloves.
Unreal.
Really good.
Right, let's move on then. Next up, we've got Ronnie Boy.
Ronnie.
What's happening, girl? You alright? I'm Ronnie, 27, semi-pro footballer from South East London. On the pitch, I've scored a few over my time, but off the pitch, I think I've scored a few more. I've got a good completion rate, I'll put it that way. But a few own goals as well, so not the best. I'm 100 miles per hour. My friends give me the nickname Turbo Ronnie. I'm a massive personality in the group, good with the women. I'm a proper geezer, yeah. I think the girls like me, I've got that cheeky side to me. I've always been told I've got a good chat. Obviously, the height always helps. My success rate is about 98%. I've been single for 4 years. I've had my fair share in that time. I want to bring someone back to my mum and dad and my little dog, Reg. You're going to see the turbo side of me. No one's going to be safe until I find the right one. It's going to be carnage.
Well, we have Ronnie.
Big Ronnie.
27.
And he is big.
Another semi-pro professional football player.
There's a few of them, and there's going to be a few grudge matches going on this year if they get football.
You know what? He says he's a proper geezer, but he's from South East London.
Is that not where proper geezers are bred?
Well, I'm a South girl, so I'm already like, yeah, Ronnie, big
Are
up
you-
South.
Are you not a geezette?
No, I'm a lady, actually.
Okay.
He says his friends call him
Being
Turbo.
Turbo Ronnie.
Yeah.
That's a cool guy nickname, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, what I get from that, he's, fast, on the go.
Yeah.
Bit of a...
I'd love to see his non-stop patter when he's in there.
Yeah, what he gets up
24/7.
to.
Man's not sleeping in there.
It's a lot.
He said something about 100 miles an hour. Is that his pace?
That too, and a 98% success rate.
So what he's saying is only 2% of the time he fails.
Pretty big.
That's obscene odds.
Yeah.
But I'd fancy my chances on Love Island as
But
well
you
if I
know
was on
what?
98%.
I want to see this 98%.
You want stats. You want faces and names.
Yeah, I want faces and names, and I want him to put this 98% stuff to the challenge. I want to see him pull every single one of these girls.
I'm thinking into it even deeper. If he's saying 98%, he must have had sex with at least 100 girls.
Yeah.
Well, my maths isn't that great, to be
But
fair.
maybe his idea of success isn't what we think it is.
Yeah, it could be kissing for him.
Yeah, it could be kissing and
Yeah,
like,
it could
okay,
be beating them in a sprint.
but you're
He's
actually
100 miles an hour.
not that successful because you're here looking for love. Or...
Yeah, how do you define success? Because maybe at the moment he's defining it as kisses, cuddles,
Very
whatever.
subjective,
If we want to
very
go any further than that.
subjective.
But we don't know the barometer for success, do we?
We don't know. We
I suppose
really,
we'll
really
find out
don't
on
know.
the show. There's a lot of footballers going in.
Yeah.
Semi-pro.
Yep.
For you, would that turn you on or off?
You know what? I don't like to judge. I feel like there's a lot of stigma and stereotypes around like football players, like, oh, they cheat, they're not loyal.
Yeah.
But we have Mr. Io, and he seems like a really nice football player.
Can we trust
Personally.
that, or is that facade?
And that's the thing with football players. You don't know if they're like being truthful or not.
You actually don't know.
Personally, I'd stay a bit clear from them.
You'd steer clear.
Personally, that's my personal
Do you think
preference.
there's going to be other girls in the villa that are going to find that a turn on, though?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would feel quite bad for anybody that's sort of like sub 6'3" in there at the moment because there's two very, very tall boys.
You can't let that stop you. You can't let one monkey ruin the circus.
But I don't know, short kings,
Yeah, you got to be a king at this point.
you might get lucky in the sense that the other girls in there like short king because everybody has types.
or just
do you know
like
what I
you
mean?
for your personality.
Exactly.
Okay, guys. Next up, we have Munveer.
Go on, Munveer.
All right, here we go. Hi, I'm Munveer. I'm 30 years old, from Surbiton, and I'm a tech recruiter. I've been single just under a year now, loving single life, dating quite a bit, go on dates Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday normally. Wine and dine you fall in love on the first date, we'll definitely have a little roll around in the evening. I was born on Valentine's Day, so I'm a lover by nature. I rate myself 11 out of 10. Good barnet, good teeth, tan skin, dress well, good job, the full package. I've got a lovely barnet, yeah, I pride myself on it. Jet black hair, coupled with the wink that sends you weak. I definitely like to be a little bit naughty. On a lad's holiday, slept with 3 girls in one day. Good stamina, that's how I got my abs. I think people get the wrong impression of me. I'm my mummy's boy, so naturally I'm always a little bit soft. Put on this hard exterior, but deep down I'm really soppy, to be honest with you. I do talk about emotions quite a bit. I'm 30 years old now, I've had enough fun. I want the kids, I want the marriage, I want the big dream home, I want the dog. I need to find the one.
Munveer.
Munveer, what a geezer. Another geezer we got on our hands here.
30, recruitment manager.
Great job.
Good barnet, he says.
Good barnet.
Jet black and all that stuff.
Great fashion sense, good clothes.
I mean...
Package, he said.
Let's unpack Munveer a little
Let's
bit.
unpack the package, yes.
He's born on Valentine's Day.
Certified lover boy.
But do we think that's a good or a bad thing?
I'd be dropping that bomb on people, yeah.
But if you were in a relationship, you wouldn't be able to enjoy Valentine's Day for your birthday.
You're thinking of it kind of like selfishly. I'm putting myself in his shoes, empathy, and you're going, what if I'm his girlfriend and I've got a...
Sod your birthday, I want roses.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that could make Valentine's Day very interesting.
It could be. He says his date days are Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday.
Man's working on a Craig David vibe.
I've never really thought about like the days of datings or my favourite days to date.
Why is he going for Wednesdays, Saturdays and Sundays?
I mean, he's a recruitment manager, it's probably his days off.
Right, so he's probably getting like 2 for 1 on a Wednesday, early bird special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocktails.
Because he's dating
Happy
3 times a
hour.
week, so this is going to be like quite a pricey expedition.
Quite spenny. Sunday roast?
Yeah, Toby Carvery.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I mean, he
That's
says...
a bit more budget.
You know, sleeping with girls has kept his abs in shape. Not the gym,
Yeah.
just a bit of physical action.
I kind of get what he's saying in a way.
I do
Because you get
too.
the V's from it.
I understand.
From the thrusting.
As a fellow pillow princess,
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, do you have any unusual fitness hacks?
I do 25 sit-ups every other Thursday.
Really? Why 25 and why on a
That's
Thursday?
just keeps me in shape.
Pilates?
That's just how I do it. I don't do Pilates, although I am considering going to Pilates.
It's really good.
No, I actually do. I'll be honest, I do work out every day of the week.
You seem like you
Thank
work
you. But not for the reasons that most people work out.
Okay.
I work out in case there's a zombie apocalypse, so therefore I can
Nice.
fight
Training for the
my
end of the
life.
world. You're one of those people we see going ham at the gym. You're like, what is he training for?
Yeah. I'm doing flips and stuff.
Fair enough.
Nutting things.
Speaking of fitness,
Well, should we find out if Sean works out?
let's see if you got some abs.
Let's
Look
do
at
it.
him.
I'm Sean, I'm 24, I'm a sweet salesman from Hartford. I've been running my business for 3 years now. I've actually had a one-on-one delivery before with a very sweet ending for someone. Basically, it was a personal delivery back in the day. One lucky lady wanted more than sweet, so she got the sweet D. My last relationship lasted 4 years. I love being in relationships. I think if you've got someone you can conquer life with, then you can conquer the world. So soppy. I'm quite an old romantic as it goes. I've swapped the flowers for sweets though, that's the only thing. And they absolutely love it, I'm not even joking. I've been single now for 7 months and I've been absolutely loving life. I'm very ruthless when I'm out. I have been known to nick a few birds off my mates, which they haven't been best pleased with. I think Love Island will be a big test for me. Seeing loads of girls in bikinis and trying to pick my favourite is going to be difficult, like a pick and mix. You're going to have strawberry bonbons, fizzy peaches, watermelon slices. Love Island is like my heaven, sweet heaven.
Sean, everybody.
Can we, before we get into this, can we both just address the ridiculous pink elephant in the room? We thought he was saying that
He's
he was
sweet.
a sweet salesman, as in like
Yeah.
he's nice and he's a salesman.
Yeah.
We didn't realise he's selling sweets.
Like actual sweets. I saw this guy. I was like, oh, he is sweet, isn't
Yeah,
he?
that's exactly what I thought. Cute guy,
Yeah.
and he's a salesman. What does he sell? Oh, sweets.
Sweets.
Right, now it makes
But that,
absolute sense.
I've never met a sweet salesman.
Neither.
I think that's quite an interesting job. Like,
Is it door to
sweets.
door or like?
Door-to-door,
Well, it sounds like it because he had a one-on-one thing.
One-on-one package. Probably like some like personalised hampers.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, probably something like that.
So what do you reckon's happened there? He's like turned up at the door and...
I mean, well, yeah, and she's been like, I want more than Shorey bonbons.
That's sexy, isn't it?
I guess.
Christ,
Yeah.
that might be
Pretty
my
fun.
dream. He also said he's a big relationship guy. He was in a relationship for 4 years.
For me, that is like, you know what? Hats off to him because I know a breakup after 4 years couldn't have been easy.
You couldn't be broken up with after 4 years, could you?
Absolutely not.
You're locked in for
we're
life.
going to marriage counselling.
Yeah.
We're sorting it out.
Yeah.
We're getting the pets involved.
Bahamas, see
You're
if it
not going
works.
anywhere.
It feels like there's going to be a lot of relationship guys in there this year, a lot of lover boys.
Yeah, look, I feel like that's what we need because I feel like we've been hitting this wall where people are not actually coming here for love and finding love. But I'm seeing a few fair boys ready to wear their heart on their sleeve, and it's just we love romance over
Yeah,
here.
absolutely. I mean, I can't really talk for myself because I have been on it twice and I'm still single. But it would be very nice to see a lot of strong couples come out the other end and make it in the big wide world.
Yeah, and all like just deserving of getting that far and
Yeah.
having like great relationship stories.
Yeah, not come out winning it and then break up a week later.
No, we don't want to see that.
Don't
We want to
wanna
watch
see
the
that.
journey.
Because we love love.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. And despite me not being very good at it, I love it.
He does, guys. He's being honest. I mean, he's been single for 7 months. Do you think
Yeah.
that's like a substantial amount of time?
Well, it sounds like for this guy, absolutely, yeah. If he's been in a 4-year relationship, but it also sounds like he's been doing wild oat sowing whilst he's been in that 7-month period.
Do you think there's like a time frame? Like, when does it stop being a rebound?
I don't think there's like a clock on it.
Yeah, it's all very dependent, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no set time to get over a relationship.
You know what? I'm not surprised because it is like grieving.
Well, there is actually genuinely 5 stages of grieving.
Oh.
Yeah, psychologically.
Well, you know what? That makes a lot of sense why it hurts so much.
But he might be in the denial stage at the moment, and that's why he's out and about doing his thing.
So, guys, let's hear from our final boy, Sam.
Let's.
I'm Sam, I'm 23, I'm a hairdresser and I'm from Chesterfield, Derbyshire. Definitely with a mullet, you kind of get a lot of attention off the girls on the way I look and the way I sound and the way I hold myself is definitely very rare. My friends describe me as a little bit crazy. I'm very spontaneous. I don't really think about stuff too much. If I've got something in my mind, I'm going to do it. I've been single for about 6 months. I have been enjoying single life, but I also kind of miss having that one person. My past relationship definitely got some benefits out of it. They got free hair, free cuts, free blow dries, free curls. I would say I don't have a type. I love a brunette. I do go for blondes, but my speciality is mainly colour corrections, so I can change them. I do have a bit of a reputation going out with my clients. I do love a good flirt. In the villa, I feel like I would thrive. And if all fails, I could just offer him a blow dry.
I want a free blow dry.
Yeah, that's what's been missing
You know
since
what?
Chem, innit?
I like a man that can do stuff. Lay the carpet down, do a bit DIY.
DIY?
DIY.
Do
Give me a blow dry.
widgets yourself.
I like a very hands-on man, and I think dating someone that is a hairdresser.
It's very handy.
It's just as good as dating a chef.
Particularly since Harriet was so desperate for a bouncy blow dry.
Oh, she's gonna be in
bouncy
heaven.
Brazilian blow dry. Try and
Yeah.
say that 3 times fast. Every week.
Yeah, and you know what? Whether it's romantic or not, make a friend out of it. You've got a free blow dry.
I think she's definitely befriending him either way.
Yeah.
Romantically, platonically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever else. They're becoming friends at very, very least.
I mean, speaking of friends, Sam says that his friends describe him as crazy and spontaneous. Do you think we can like gauge that from his VT?
Do you know what? Some of the dancing was pretty
he did a
interesting.
little-
I like that. It looked like he was enjoying it. He's
Yeah.
got a little bit of a mullet.
Yeah, he's got like, it's
Like
like,
a
not all the way
demi-mullet.
down. It's like little, but
Yeah.
it's cute.
I'd say that's pretty crazy and spontaneous.
To be
I see
fair.
He's a hairstylist, though. He's going to have a bit of an out there.
Yeah, he's got to have a bit of edge.
I've got no excuse. I'm just crazy, I suppose.
Right then, we've met the Islanders.
We have.
All we need to do is let them walk in, and that drama is going to commence.
And I'm going to remain on the edge of my seat until that exact moment. Flirting, fallouts and fun times await, so make sure you subscribe to the podcast and don't miss one single episode.
That is correct. And we would love to find out what you guys want to hear from us. So please feel free to leave your comments in the YouTube comment section below or wherever you guys listen to your podcast. And if you could give us a 5-star rating, we will give you a 5-star show. Is that not right, Chris?
We will certainly try. We'll see you on the 4th of June, the morning after this new series, which you can watch on ITV1 and ITV2.
Yeah.
See you there.
Mwah. Bye, guys.